person of Dr. Goodluck Ebele Azikiwe Jonathan and the elite of the People's Democratic Party of Nigeria has challenged us to something likened to that of a wrestling survivor series. We are in a state of katakata and ginormous parapoising. The socio-political time machine has met with the short hand and the long hand, and the country has been brought to a halt and a standstill. Last year, I was labeled as a JavaScript neurotic case when I made mention of the fact that the elite and the PDP were delving deeper into a ploy to continue the bordering of oil and to continue to masturbate themselves in the corridors of power. Look at it now. Nigeria is in a state of Ubo-Gonokokai anarchy. That the president of Nigeria in the person of Dr. Goodluck Ebele Azikiwe Jonathan can make a decision that forces Nigerians who were already living a bicycle lifestyle into a spaceship lifestyle overnight by the removal of oil subsidy in such an infantile manner is a gross case of epileptic parapoism at its bluest dye. That Mr. President and the legislature can present such diabolic arithmetic compilation as the budget of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is satanic at its utmost apex. That the President of Nigeria can budget the sum of 1 billion naira for his yearly nourishment is state brigandage of the bluest dye. That the people of the country are having a hard time procuring beans cake which sold for 10 naira per one yesterday and now 20 naira per one the next day. It's a satanic thing on the part of the president. And that the president has budgeted 3 million naira per day at his disposal for daily food consumption is syphilitic parapoism at its utmost apex. Is Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan going to be consuming means that can prevent everybody in Nigeria from contracting HIV and cancer at 3 million per day? Is Dr. Goodluck Jonathan going to be ingesting legumes and carica papaya that can heighten the libido of every aged man in Nigeria? At the sum of 3 million naira per day, is Dr. Goodluck Jonathan going to be consuming cassava and maize that can wash the sins of man away? This is syphilitic parapoising. And that the office of the Vice President of Nigeria can allocate the sum of 56.48 million naira for phone charges. Imagine that. The thought is deworming. That the Vice President budget 56.48 million naira for phone calls. Is Dr. Namadi Sambo going to be calling the late great Papa Jeremiah Obafemi Awolowo in the land beyond for 56.48 million naira? Or is he going to be ringing the late great Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe for advice at 56.8 million naira? When the people of Nigeria are having a hard time cross-communicating two-frontal with one another, at the sum of 56.48 million naira, ladies and gentlemen, Nigeria is wallowing in a state of cataclysmic parapoising, cankerous tribalism, gonosyphilic anarchy, and state brigandage. Ladies and gentlemen, we are swimming in dangerous water. Are we going to quack away like the scary dog? Or are we going to put our noses to the grindstone and shark attack the situation? In Latin, they say, qua obum idem, idem obum idem. What is good for the goose is also good for the gander. To think that a man, a zoologist who who has a degree in zoology and fishery, has thrown this country into a state of brigandage. A man who should have held no position higher than a director in the Department of Fisheries in the Bayelsa State Waterworks is the president of Nigeria, and he has thrown it into a state of barracoism. I mean, the elite of this country cannot continue to feed the people crayfish and expect fresh caviar in return. No. It is very, very clear that this is a ploy for the elite to continue to masturbate themselves in the corridors of power. Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan has malpracticed, malfunctioned, maladministered, mismanaged, and whatever. In fact, I was starting to think he comes from Mali. Ladies and gentlemen, the ball is in our court. We have to do what we have to